Hey everyone, John here, and I've got a little bit of a different project I'm doing in this video. I'm doing a repair. This Captain Rex Clone Trooper helmet actually belongs to one of my coworkers, and he came home one day and found it on the floor, and I don't know if it fell off a bookshelf or what, but look at these cracks. All that happened from the impact of the fall. Yeah, there's a number of larger cracks, but then there's also some smaller ones. And I thought at first I was going to be able to just take some clear resin, fill in those cracks, and then hit it with some UV light. That actually was a little bit more problematic than anything else. I finally decided to try out this light curing putty I got from Frozen. And yep, there it is right there. This stuff is a game changer. Yep, cures in 15 seconds. It's pretty much everything I was looking for. I could put a glop on there, shape it with my fingers with some gloves on there, smooth it out as much as I could, and then hit it with the UV light. And it didn't give a very smooth finish, but what was on there I could easily sand down and make a lot smoother than it originally was. So we're just gonna get some on the popsicle stick there, which they provide, and I'm just starting off with this small crack just to see if it'll work. Can't even see it on there because it's see-through, but there's a nice amount on there, and there you go. Wipe it away, and I'm trying to wipe it into the crack itself, and off camera there I was starting to wipe it out of the other section there. Hit it with the UV light. And like I said, it's not completely smooth, but what little roughness there is, I can easily sand down, which I eventually do. But yeah, I was really, really happy with the results I got from this. And there you go, just filling in that crack as I'm moving it down. Yeah, like I said, I had seen this on another video and wanted to try it out. I'm glad I did, because yeah, this is going to make things a lot easier for some future projects. Really easy to use. Obviously don't get it on your gloves and then hit your gloves with the UV light, because you will burn yourself. Not saying that I tried it, but yeah, don't do that. But yeah, look at this big crack. This would have been a lot of regular putty, a lot of filling and sanding, and with the viscosity of this putty, you just put it in there, it forms itself, forms into the cracks, and you just hit with that UV light to cure it. And I don't think I have to do this next step here. I put it on the inside and point it outwards. I just thought it might look cool. There you go. I'm sure it cured the entire thing the first time, but I was just being goofy. I wanted to see what it looked like. But yeah, I mean, all these cracks, they were so easy to fill. I'm really glad I got a chance to try this stuff out with this helmet, because I mean, I don't know a whole lot about the Clone Wars. I leave that to my son, but my employee here, he's a big fan of the Clone Wars and big fan of anything Star Wars. Now, I'm not sure exactly what company produced this helmet. There's not a whole lot of markings on there, but I just went online, took a look, and yeah, these things can get pretty expensive. So yeah, just being able to say that I was able to work on one of these and repair it and bring it back to not necessarily its original full glory, but repair it and give it another lease on life, just made me really happy to do so, especially for someone who I've worked with for a number of years. And yeah, I was a little flattered that he said that he trusted me with this and wanted me to try and repair it for him. So hope I did a good job for you there, buddy. and working on some more of those cracks there. These were a little fickle. I went over these a couple times, not necessarily the ones on top, but the ones in the that rounded recess there. And to clean those up, I just took one of those sanding sponges and bent it in half and got it in there. Now this area right here, that piece had completely cracked off, and I just decided to take the putty, form the missing section on the inside of it, cure it up like that, and then I just go in with some sandpaper and some files. And like I said, it's not perfect, but after I paint it up, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I was serious. That light curing putty, whether it's from Frozen or it's from any other well-named brand, try it out. I mean, it's worth it. I had a lot of fun using it, and I'm glad I was able to use it on this helmet for the first time. There we go, just cleaning it up a little bit. Yeah, it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be to clean up, but I got it. And there's that the little hard to get area there with the had to fold that sponge in half. I'm just brushing all the excess off. There were more than a few times when I went back and sanded it down, checked the crack again, made sure it was completely filled in, went back over it, and then started to do some painting on it. There's a little piece a little extra that shouldn't have been there, but I popped that off there. There we go. Nice. And after it's painted, it's hard to tell. You can barely see any kind of remnants of the putty there. Alright, so to recolor the helmet, I'm using Vallejo Game Color Off-White. I had certain areas that I put a primer down and certain areas that I didn't. So in the end, it actually looked really good. And then Seraphim Sepia Citadel Shade, brown it up a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to let you get going here, finish it up, the final reveal. Hope you enjoyed it. This was a nice little escape from what I'm usually used to. Hey, if you liked the video, check out the selection on the left-hand side there and subscribe on the right. And again, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.